Mr. Unfaithfulness. The passage is taken from Malachi chapter 2 verses from 13 to 16. When the people of Israel got settled in the promised land, they lived there for 490 years, after which the Babylon Empire took them for 70 years, including destroying the temple of God. Later, the temple was rebuilt, but still people continued in their lawlessness, lack of obedience, and they dwelt in the empty religiousness. Here comes Malachi and condemns the priests for their low regard for marriage, unfaithfulness in married life. Three things we see from 13 to 16. First of all, we see the rejection. God rejects the priest's offerings because the neglected and divorced wives came and wept and cried at God's altar instead of being cheerful in God's service. And secondly, we see the reason. We see here they forsook the wife of their youth. Two things. They broke the goal of marriage and the bond of marriage. Marriage includes companionship, commitment, covenant, but they were unfaithful. Let us be faithful to one another in the married life. Proverbs 2, 16, 17. Wisdom will save you also from the adulteress. So wisdom will guard us. Walking in the Spirit will guard us. We will see now the response from God. God says two things. One is guard yourself in the Spirit. And secondly, he says do not be faithless. So let us be faithful to one another in the Lord. Why? Because the Lord himself is the witness in the marriage, and he instituted the marriage, and it is between he and us, husband and wife. The covenant community destroyed the purity of marriage because it is just between husband and wife. They devalued the pulse of marriage, companionship, covenant, and commitment. They defiled the purpose of marriage. The purpose of marriage is oneness. You are no longer two but one. Oneness will produce a godly offspring. That is the purpose, pulse of marriage.